Series 2 guest house. It's not the best place I've ever stayed in, but it's quite a strange place really, because got lots of kitschy things in it, including this Japanese pinball machine which looks like 1950s. Fish tanks with only one fish in. Another fish tank with only one fish. These guys are getting pretty lonely. There's another fish tank with only one fish in it. I'm not sure why. Maybe they haven't got many fishes and they're sort of spreading them out a little bit. There's just loads of weird stuff around. I'll try and find my friend Michael. Michael's gone. This is Michael outside the Siri guest house. We're about to go and we're about to go and have a look around Vientiane at night time. It looks a bit like this.
This is your GoPro?
This is my GoPro. So here we are. This is Michael. Michael's what Michael is like now, but last night Michael was like this. No, we'll cut to that bit. Don't do that. So now we're just Michael's got to leave the country today because he's got no money left. What have we got to do today?
Today I go back to Koh Chang. I go back to Thailand. We have no money, so I have to go back.
What sort of transportation units are you thinking about taking today?
I'm going to take a third-class bus to Bangkok.
No, train.
Train?
Yes.
Third-class train, which is like a seat.
He's going to be sitting in a third-class seat overnight.
I'm potentially going to buy some whiskey to make it more enjoyable. Then from Bangkok I'm going to go to Ekamai bus station, and from there I'm going to get a bus to Koh Chang.
So as you can see, it's quite a boring trip, but especially considering the things that Michael's been doing here for the last few days.
What are those things?
Drinking some lager, of course.
Yeah.
I was only referring to that, nothing else.
Yeah. Have small Chang, Sing, Leo. No. Do you want to share?
No.
Can we share a beer?
No. Michael.
Okay.
Michael wants to share a beer, but I'm saying it's a little bit early for me. So the main premise of this video, Michael.
Excuse me. So can I take one beer now, please? Yeah. Sorry.
So the main premise of this video is
embarrassing. Okay.
Will Michael actually manage to get
back
across the border to Thailand or not? Considering he's already had 2 big beers.
Well, that's not a lot.
But it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
So you think you're going to make it, do you, Michael?
Of course I'm going to make it. I have to.
What are the implications if you don't manage to get across the border today?
Thank you very much. I don't know. I'm going to be a tram, I suppose.
Yeah. So not a huge change.
No.
In life circumstances.
Not a huge change, but enough of a change to make my life slightly more uncomfortable. And you should see where I'm living. It's great, but it's not a Western style.
Can you explain in more detail where you're living right now, Michael?
I'm living with a man from Myanmar who starts to drink Lao Khao at 8 o'clock in the morning. Time doesn't really seem to make a lot of difference to when he starts drinking. He doesn't seem to have that
faculty.
Self-control.
And you yourself would consider yourself to have a fair degree of self-control?
Yes. I would consider my self-control to be far higher like this.
So here we are. Michael's taking us to the sand sculpture park. So he's wanted to go to the sand sculpture park the entire few days we've been here.
It's a dream.
There's no need to be sarcastic. You just came here to get a visa, and you're going to be lucky if you get out alive.
We are now approaching the promenade, and we're going to go see a sandcastle.
Now we're going to try and get across a very busy road. As everyone knows, I don't like busy roads, but this one's fairly easy to get across. And here we are. This is the Mekong River. Well, it's just over there. Nong Khai is to the east, and to the west is, I don't know, maybe China. It's going to cost us about 10,000 kip to get in, which is about £1. We're really excited about this. Hopefully it will be. Michael thinks he's going to haggle with them. So Michael trying to get down walking straight into a bog by the looks of it. Personally, I'm going to go a different way, where there isn't a bog. It's not been really designed for vegetarians or pedestrians. And Michael's in the jungle there. He's got lost already because he's a bit of a twat. But here he comes now. We'll just wait for him to come emerge from the foliage. Did you go the wrong way?
You don't went the wrong way.
No, it seems like they don't want us to come. What, do you reckon it's going to be quite good, this sand sculpture park?
No, it's going to be amazing. I've been looking forward to coming here for like the last 10 years.
Alright, that's not what you said when the camera was off.
This is like my dream.
They've called it a beach, so you don't think it's going to be like a real beach?
Well, that's going to be on the Mekong.
Right.
It's going to be... Basically, I just dumped a load of fucking sand here.
Can you walk in a straight line, is that?
I can try.
That way you're not going anywhere near the sand sculptures.
No, I'm not.
We've decided that Michael can't go near the sand sculptures. Michael's pointing out that there's not actually any sand sculptures here that we can see, but he has noticed a beer emporium.
Shut up.
It does look remarkably like there are no sand sculptures.
It's remarkably like there's absolutely nothing here whatsoever.
Well, it's a beach.
I'm just slightly annoyed. We just paid 10,000 baht kip to come here, and there's nothing here. There is actually nothing here, is there?
Can we just have a look at the ticket? Give me the ticket, please. On the ticket there is a picture of an elephant which has been made out of sand, but that elephant does not appear to be here. Can't see the elephant. There's some nice deck chairs and a truck there for some reason. And over there is Thailand. It's actually not too far from here.
You give me your ticket, I'm really going to get you your money back.
Michael,
because there's nothing here. When I said where's the sand sculpture, they just smiled. We just paid 10,000 kip to come and stand here.
But there is a beach, so I think it's access to the beach generally. Michael's angry that there's no elephant.
I want access to the sand sculpture. But basically, they have sold this as this.
Well, welcome to the third world.
And it's not here.
It sounds like you're going to put your foot down.
Well, obviously, you're
going to draw a line in the sand. Let's just sit. You get a couple of beer. You don't drink beer, I drink beer. We sit in that thing.
Well, okay, we've got a couple of beers.
Right, go and you buy them.
But I'm also going to get my money back. This is false advertising, basically, because that's not here, and that's what I bought. Mate, you're a little bit of a pussy when it comes to like putting your foot down and being like, well, what the fuck is this? It's just like a car park on the Mekong. Why have I had to? I could have walked over here and then walked down. Why have I paid to come here? There's absolutely no reason for me to pay.
There is. It's a beach. It's a beach area.
Yeah, okay.
We can sit here.
For fucking like rich people like you, but I'm not rich.
It cost £1 to get in.
To get into what?
Michael, I can see it's all going to end very badly for you because you've got to leave the country in a couple of hours.
I'm going to go and buy. I'm going to buy you over here.
He's always got money for beer. He's not so poor ever to not have a beer in his hand. Ever. So this is very nice, isn't it? We've got a little hut, got a little beer.
Yeah.
Happy now?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
But I've been happier, but I felt worse. It's
Got over the shock.
It's pleasant. It is pleasant, but in a kind of feeling like I've been ripped off kind of way.
Yeah.
However, I will remedy that when I go back.
You can't get a refund after you've spent time here. That's like ordering some chips and eating half the chips and then asking for a refund on the chips. Just to use a culinary comparison, because you are a chef.
I would say it's...
I think that Michael might get arrested before he manages to leave the country today.
It's a potential threat.
Yeah.
And
I don't understand how you've got so hammered on just 3 beers.
I drank quite a lot last night. I'm not hammered, am I? What are you saying? I'm not fucking
No, I never said that. Before you didn't really want to come, did you? I mean,
what did I want to
can
come
we just have a look at your state of
elephant?
your? This is actually a, believe it or not, that is a passport. That is Michael's passport, and
Mate.
he reckons he's going to get through the customs with this. He only bought it last year.
Mate,
It actually looks like an ancient document, perhaps 100 years old. I mean, that's like a World War
Do
II
you want to know
ration
where
book.
this guy is?
It's your mum.
No, here.
It's your mum. It's your mum. Anyway,
YouTube Bas-
Michael
Basili.
keeps it in
Rodriguez.
his back pocket all the time
Well, he-
for safety purposes, and it's obviously hasn't done it much good.
This guy's in Rwanda.
Yeah,
That's just the name that.
it's your mum.
Yeah, that's my mum, and that's some guy I met in Rwanda.
Right.
But I didn't have any papers, so.
So you put that in there, did you?
Wait. He wanted to give me his details.
Sure.
Of course they're gonna let me through. Why wouldn't they let me through? With
Nah,
this?
it'd be fine, mate. You know,
I've got
nothing could
visa.
go wrong. It's amazing that you're alive. It is quite amazing. Do you remember the time when you
What?
checked how much petrol was inside a motorbike
Yeah, I remember.
by peering inside with a lit cigarette in your mouth?
Yeah. Because.
You didn't die then?
Yeah, but you have to actually touch the cigarette to the petrol. Have you tried doing that before? Does that work?
I don't think I can't quite remember.
No, it doesn't. No.
I'm sorry,
Do,
I
do,
didn't.
do you want me to do something interesting?
No, I don't. I just don't want to be associated with you. At these points in your life, it's good not to know
Well,
you.
It's really.
Travel
It's too
about 1,000 miles with nothing more than 20 quid in your back pocket.
Anyway, so I met this guy from Ireland who had schizophrenia, and we decided that it was a good idea to buy some. So I bought 2. Sorry, can we?
Michael wants to go to the Borpain Yang, which is just over there. I think he should go now, but he wants one more beer in the Borpain Yang. So we're going to go there and we'll film that. Michael's leaving the country. He's not sure when the train goes or how to get on the train or how the
You told me
customs.
when the fucking train goes. It goes at 5:30.
There's no need to
No.
use language like
No,
that.
it's
I'm
3
sure our viewers will all agree.
Is it?
Michael's not concerned. If it was me, I'd be there like at 9 a.m.
Worry too much. I don't want to be there early, but I don't want to be there like 4 hours early. What time is it
There's
now?
no danger of you being there 4 hours early.
It goes at 5:30, yeah?
Yes.
And now it's 3 o'clock,
But you-
so we have time for another beer and then
Yes,
I'll
but you've
go.
got to do the customs thing, yeah?
Yeah, that's on the way on the train, presumably.
No, well, you can't presume that, can you? You don't know. Knowledge is more important now when you've got.
What, so the immigration is in Laos at the train station,
Yeah, I reckon it could be.
rather than on the way.
Yeah, why would it be on the train? I mean, I've never seen that before.
I have. Turkey to Bulgaria.
This isn't Bulgaria.
No, it's not.
Ask for a refund on the ticket, even though they've run out of water. They finished that. Let's go. That's what they built action cameras for. So that's some nice shoes you got there. We're going to go up there now.
Let's go for a quick beer. What time is it now? 3:15?
Yeah,
Okay, well that's fine.
I think you should go now.
I've got until 5:30.
to get there, but I don't know how long it takes, mate. By the
It's
time
not
you
going
get,
to take 2 hours to get there. Let's have a quick beer.
how are you going to get there?
Tuk-tuk.
And you reckon they're going to take 200 baht, do you?
Come on.
No, we'll go to the bus station now.
Let's have a quick beer.
No.
Yeah. So one beer and then go.
You don't know how far it is to the train station.
It's not a long way.
Gone now. He's a bit pissed, but he's got on a tuk-tuk to the bus station.